is that these 66 books we call the Bible are an integrated message. I don't mean just thematically, that there's a theme in the old fulfilled in the new. No, I came to the discovery for me that every detail seems to be there deliberately by design. And the second discovery that emerges from that discovery is the realization that if that's an integrated message system, its origin had to come from outside time because it writes history before it happens. And that's exactly what Isaiah says. There's an attribute of God that he uses to authenticate his message. He alone knows the end from the beginning, and by writing it with such precision, it authenticates the message. So I became fascinated with that even in my teens. But we realized we really have three different avenues of study. What we call the Berean Avenue. That's the verse by verse, chapter by chapter study of the Bible. That takes precedence over everything. The Issachar Avenue. I heard you quote 2 Chronicles 12:32. To be like the sons of Issachar who understood the times and knew what their country had to do. So we've discovered that prophecy and stewardship, the tools are different than the Berean. The Berean Avenue, you know the Bible's true. The challenge is to understand it. The other avenue, namely the Issachar, you're dealing with intelligence reports, news clips, things you know are biased, sometimes deliberately, sometimes inadvertently. The tools of study are very different. And that's what distinguishes the Institute from, say, a Bible college. And then the third leg of the stool, we call koinonos, which is motivated by it's the practical doing. It's motivated by the third commandment. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, which we argue has nothing to do with vocabulary. It has to do with ambassadorship. If you're going to take the name of the king, who is Jewish, of course, if you're going to take the name of the king, you need to be prepared to represent him competently and faithfully. So